All right, we start the week July. What is it? July 8th? All right, July 8th. We open up bearish. All right, but just like any day, take a look at what just happened. I just started playing it and this pink line jumped in. I integrate some heat map into the footprint and edge zones, right? So when that pink came in, that was 1,000 lot order in the S&P minis. So every trading day is like a story, and there's chapters within that story, and we're trying as traders to figure out how the chapter is going to end, how the scene's going to end, not just how the book's going to end, because that could be a whole day or a whole week. And there's a lot of stuff that happens within a mystery, and we're constantly trying to figure out who did it and when they did it, and like that game Clue. It's not only good enough to know who did it, but we got to know what they used and in what room they did it in. That's called, having a bias, coming up with a qualifier to pick a location, and then getting the hell out at a good price. So it's, the butler with the whatever they use, the gun in the library. You got to have more than just I'm long, I'm short, I'm bullish, I'm bearish. So right now, I get to the point live in the trading room, I'm bearish, but I know I missed it after the open. I didn't get short after the open. Kind of an opening drive lower too in the first 5 or 10 minutes. They open up 81.5, about 10 points lower from Friday's close. And most of the people were neutral coming in, like 60+%. That generally means we're going to get a move pretty close to the open. So we get a move lower. So I'm waiting for this chop, and we get it, right? We get this consolidation after a move, consolidation sideways. And I see some green edge zones come in, and they started breaching them. I think it was back up here, 79 even. You don't see the green edge zone anymore because it came and went. So we came into an edge zone of resistance. It got green 79 even, and they kicked it lower right away. So it was a decent entry at 78.75, couple ticks into it, couple ticks back to it. Still, it was below where I was going to puke it, a couple ticks my way, ready for it to just blow out, take out this low and go to 75, which was the ultimate target with some buy side inventory down there. Everything is looking good. Now this big selling comes in, and I'm like, this is either good or it's not, and it's going to screw this up. And the reason why is if it's real selling, it could push the market down if he chases it down. So when I see it come in at 79, I want to see it come in at 78.5, 78.25. I want to see it move lower. I'm going to push market to our target. If they pull it, which they do, and let's watch, I puke it for whatever it was, a small win or a scratch, and then it goes 4 ticks higher, and I'm thinking, well, that was a good exit. Because it did rally. As soon as you see that pink line goes away, that means he pulled the order. And the people who sell it because of him puke it right there. I didn't sell it because of him, but I got out of a short because he pulled it. And it does rally another 4 or 5 ticks. So I'm like, oh, good entry. Pat myself on the back. I didn't put him back out when this ultimately just became a head fake. And they got back through 79, this green edge zone, and started breaching where buying came in, and then ultimately taking out the bottom of this. So had I put them back out when they took 79s back out, knowing that they just got a lot of shorts to puke, and maybe now there's less shorts in the market, I was one of the reasons why this trade cleared the path to go lower easier. Sometimes it's like shooting fish in a barrel, and sometimes you're the fish. In this case, I was one of the shorts got shook out. Therefore, I'm not trying to buy below. Therefore, less buyers below. Price has an easier time going lower. Eventually got its way to 70, whatever, 5.5, I think was turned out to be the low at that point. But that was that in there. That was that thinking. That was not the worst case scenario, but got shook out because this guy had to play games, and was the right thing to do. It just didn't put him back out. Not when it did this, because I don't know if this is going to be the high, when it cracked back through 79. Should have put them back out pretty much the same price I got in, and then see if it redeveloped as indeed shaking out shorts. So keep that in mind. I post these to YouTube, as you guys know, if you're watching it on YouTube, but subscribe and hit the notification bell for those that haven't, because I think then it notifies, I know it notifies you for each one I post daily during the week. But remember what I said at the beginning of this highlight. We come in trying to solve a mystery every day. Don't try to solve the mystery of the entire day and try to figure out the entire book. Books are in chapters, movies are in scenes, scene by scene. Try to take it. And I'm not saying that I become so good that I could watch one of these stupid drama shows on TV, these police shows, but I become uninterested in it because I could pretty much know who did it after the first few scenes. If you know what to watch, it becomes uninteresting to me. I know what a show is going to be about if you watch the previews to it from the last week. You ever get a show where you're watching week to week and they show you what happened last week or earlier on in the season? You could pretty much dictate what's going to happen, what they're going to talk about in this next show, because that's what they're showing you, previews from the previous weeks, so you know what's going on in that session, in that particular show. As crazy as that sounds, that's what we're trying to do here. Trying to figure out who did it, but that ain't enough. Gotta find the weapon, and we got to know where he did it at.